Joe, you're still muted.
Hi, everybody. Never mind that. We'll just edit that out. Everybody take a deep breath. Day 972, we might as well have one day where I come muted. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. So glad to have everybody here today. Let's give it up for Carpe Diem Arts, who puts this program on day after day. I'm Joe Rossi. I'm with Carpe Diem. I'm the director of this program, and we've got Aaron Geyer coming in from Brooklyn running our tech today. Thank you, Aaron. Let's all give a big wave of hello to all of our friends out there on Facebook Live. Hello, DAS family out there on Facebook Live. We're always so glad when you're with us here. And hello to everybody in this room. Always so glad when you're with us here. Glad to see so many. Thanks to Carolyn for reminding me that it's day 972, and we'll see if anybody else is going to have numbers up for me. And I want to welcome Liz Ikamba. You know, Liz, actually, can you unmute? Because one thing we never did was actually, yeah.
That is a thing with my name, and yeah, no worries at all. It's Ikamba.
Ikamba.
Ikamba, yeah.
Liz Ikamba, who I'm super excited to introduce to you all further in a moment. I want to say hi to everybody in the room. Hello to Dory coming in from Rhode Island. Great to see you today. Hi, Susan in Ohio. Nice to see you today. Hi, Bonnie in Idaho. Glad you're here. Hello, Kevin in New Hampshire. Good to see you today. Sheila in Florida. Hello. And hello to Caroline in DC. And we're sending lots of love and hugs in your direction. Hello to Jamie in Victoria. Nice to see you today. Hello to, I think that says Kathy. Nice to see you today. I'm not sure if you're new to us today. We're glad you're here. Hello to Luda and Mark in Victoria, reminding all of us to take not only a pause to love each other, but a pause in general to say it's Saturday, right? So like whatever, tech things and like bumbling and mute and happy Saturday, everybody. Jim in New York City, hello. I'm glad you're here today. Nice to see your smile. Hello to the top of Willard's head. Nice to have you with us today, Willard. Hello to Hoda in British Columbia. Glad you're here today. Hello to Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Hello to Delhi. Nice to see you coming in from Maryland. Carolyn in Boise, Idaho. Hello to Kathy. Thanks for reminding us to think about the land on which we stand. Hello to Sarah in Texas. Nice to see you today. Oh, and hi to Kathy's cute dog. Hi to Kathleen in Albuquerque. Nice to see that beaming grin. And hello to Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts. Aloysius, glad you're with us today. And hello to Cricket coming in from Maryland. Cliff in Vermont, glad you're here today. And maybe hello to Lynn over there in the background somewhere. And who else is here? Let's see. We have Kevin in DC with his golden flute. Dan in Vienna, nice to see you. And folks off video today, Bob in Massachusetts, Linda, Loriana, Kachina, and Courtney in Vermont, Gary in Mass, Dawn in Vermont, Sherry in New Hampshire, hello Bob in Albany, and Ralph in Victoria, and Deborah in Kentucky, and Tusi in Western Mass, and someone else popping into the room. Let's all take a deep breath. Happy Saturday, everybody. 972 days here in the Daily Antidote of Song. We are winding our way to December 31 when we are going to celebrate 1,000 days of being, which is kind of amazing if you just want to think about it for a second. And we have lots to say about helping us achieve that by donating as much as you can between now and the end of December. We're working really hard to keep this program going, and we have a teeny little gap. Okay, maybe it's a big gap that we need to fill with anything that people can give. We have a couple of matching donors that are matching any new dollars. So whatever you give above whatever you've given before, and any new donors, your dollars will be matched. So really hoping that folks will be able to pull together and send us into 2023 and our second 1,000 days with a big, huge bang. So thank you, everybody in this room. I know you all do so much, both being here and volunteering, but also donating. And I just said both and then said three things. It's Saturday. Everybody take a deep breath. All right, I'm super excited today to have Liz Ikamba. Hi, Liz. It's Saturday. How about if you unmute and help me out?
Yeah, so Ikamba, Ikamba, Ikamba. I'll say it 3 times also. There's something about the power of 3, isn't there? So I think you've just cast a very nice blessing there, Joe.
Beautiful. Thank you. So Liz is a friend of Fran's. So Fran Andre, who we know and love, who sings in our room and hosts in our room and is with the Composers Project that we've all supported and loved on and been a part of along its journey. And Fran was supposed to host for us today. That's why I'm a bumbling mess. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blame it all on Fran. Fran, you hearing me? Okay, I'm just kidding. Fran, we're sending you so many get well wishes. Can we all please give Fran a little love? Hope you heal quickly. We miss you and we can't wait to see you again. And Liz, can you? So usually we just a sentence or two about your song, and then we will sing it, and we'll chat after that.
Awesome. Okay, so this song is called Landa, which means follow in Lingala from DR Congo. So it's from a collection of Afro soul folk songs that I'm working on at the moment, that are inspired by my Congolese heritage and my experience as a dual heritage Congolese British woman living in the UK. So it's Landa means follow. The chorus is Landangai Namai. Let's maybe repeat that together. You can say it with me. Landangai, Landangai, Landangai Namai, Landangai Namai. That means follow, follow me to the water. So yeah, the whole song is kind of very much about my love of water. It's also a bit of a tribute to my dad, who was from the interior of Congo, grew up in a village in the interior forest of Congo, in a region called Mine Dombe, which means black water. And the kind of traditional older spiritual traditions very much spoke to the kind of spirits of the water there that looked after people in their daily lives. So without further ado, let's sing it. So I'm going to teach you the chorus harmonies first, and then you can join in with the chorus. You can also join in with the verse. I believe Jojo is going to share with you the lyrics there. So feel free to join in with whatever parts. And I'm also going to lay down a little rhythm track in a 3-2 clave, which is like that. 1, 2, 3, da, da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So feel free to join in, do some body percussion, use your voices, dance around, any of the above. Let me just check my key for a second. Okay, so we are in the key of C, which is nice and easy. So your kind of standard part, which you're welcome to deviate from at any point, is Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. So let's try that together. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. So it's just got a little slide at the end. Landangai, yeah. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. Let's try that with the 3-2 clave. I'm just going to put this down. So 3-2 clave. And Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. Keep that going. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. And then I'm going to be singing this. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. So I'm not hearing you, but I'm sure it's absolutely beautiful. Do we feel comfortable with that? Is there any questions? Yeah. And then if you want a challenge, there is a third harmony as well. So you've got that one that you've just done. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. My one. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. And there's a third one. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. That third one again. Landangai, Landangai namayo, Landangai. Okay, so those are the three parts. Join in with any of them, and we're going to do the song now. So just changing my view so I can see more people. So I'm going to put down a little rhythm track just to begin with. I've got my loop pedal here. So yeah, join in whenever you like. Follow me down into the sea. We can swim out to waters deep. And as you waken from your sleep, that is the place you will find me. And with each wave and each heartbeat, the tide will sweep you from your feet. And as you slumber deep in sleep, that is the place you will find me. So Landa ngai, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa ngai, Landa ngai, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa ngai. Landa oh, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa oh. Feel free to add some harmonies. Landa oh, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa oh. Landa oh, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa oh. Landa oh, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa oh. So Landa ngai, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa ngai. Landa ngai, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa ngai. Landa ngai, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa ngai. Landa ngai, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa ngai. So Landa ngai, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa ngai. Landa ngai, Landa ngai na mai oh, Landa ngai. Landa
my God, Lynn, thank you. Liz, thank you so much. That was so incredible and amazing. And I just was loving, loving, loving just that sound that it just kept going. And it was like just so easy to dive in and do the different harmonies on top of it and just hear it in all these different ways. Totally glorious. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for having me today. And I loved just seeing everybody dancing and everyone's reactions. Beautiful.
That's really fun. So, tell me a little bit about, or tell us a little bit about the rhythm of that chorus, and is that super influenced by Congolese sound, or is that a mix of different influences?
Yeah, well, Congolese sound is a mix of different influences. So the Congolese folk music and kind of Congo rumba that I really love, which is kind of 70s Congo rumba, actually comes a lot from Cuban influence music. So there was Cuban music being played on the radio in Kinshasa, the capital, in the 1940s, and then that became fused with the more traditional sounds. So you've got the 3/2 clave in there, which is very common in son, which is derivative of salsa music, which obviously originally came over to the Americas with the slave trade from West Africa. So it's kind of this fusion and recycling of cultural and musical influences and traditions, which is what I love about this type of music. You know, it's like just bringing together. So the collection of songs that this song is from is kind of fusing so many different influences from a lot of diasporic music, particularly. So Congolese music is just one of those many influences. There's a bit of jazz, there's a bit of soul, you know. Yeah, so that's a little bit of background.
Very beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it's interesting when you were talking, I was thinking, it's hard to really figure out the right metaphor for the musical journeys and the ways that those all came apart and intersected. Is it like a tree? Is it roots? Is it, intersecting circle? It's like just incredible, right? The way that all these influences just
Yeah.
cycled around and around. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the image of the tree. I also love the image of waves, particularly because I'm quite obsessed with water.
So beautiful. Let's chat about the water in this song. So, is it a particular body of water? Is it, symbolic of a million things? How do you
Well, I
how do you
guess
relate to it?
one of the qualities of water that I most appreciate, obviously, it's like the most kind of healing and life giving force, isn't it, on the planet, really? And I love the fact that it has this character where it can be in many parts and also in one whole part together. And I kind of see that as a metaphor for us, as humanity, but also as an organism on the planet as well, and how we can be, working in collaboration, but also be very individual as well and have autonomy. And I think it's really important to have both.
Beautiful. That's really beautiful. Does the chorus mean anything in particular?
Yeah, I mean, I guess follow me to the water. Like, I'm quite an avid wild swimmer, and even now it's coming into December and it's quite cold here. I'm still jumping in the river and the sea that's quite local to me here. So it's got that kind of literal sense of like, come on, guys, let's go jump in some cold water together. But also, I think spiritually as well, and that idea of water being very healing. And yeah, I come from quite a religious family, and although I would call myself more spiritual than religious, I think that's always an influence at the back of my mind, that there is something kind of bigger that connects us. And I think water's just such a big part of that, and our bodies are made up of like 75% water or whatever it is. So that's, in itself is a bit of a mini miracle walking around in all of us.
That's beautiful. So we have several cold water swimmers in our group, folks who actually swim in the winter, swim in the, yeah, there's some folks who've posted pictures, there's like snow on the ground and ice and it looks freezing and they're wearing a bathing
Amazing.
suit. And one of our song leaders, a regular host in the room, uh, cold water swims. And I myself just can't sort out how anyone would ever do it, but I'm super glad for all of the people who do. So
Yeah.
I read on you. So I have to say that yesterday I was listening to some of your music on the SoundCloud, and I hit on the song Falling Down. Is that what it
Follow
was
me
called?
down.
Follow Me Down.
Yeah.
I think I played it like 8 times. I was just so moved. I just kept hitting redo and while I was working, and it was it's such a beautiful song. You have an incredible voice. Your style is incredible, like the fusion of the things and the way you're turning it into its own thing. So I read that you say maybe Afro soul folk. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean that's what I've kind of coined it as, but it's a fusion of so many things, and I guess that's the most succinct that I've been able to get it to so far. So Afro soul folk, but as I said, there's a bit of jazz, there's a bit of soul, there's hip hop influences in there. Like it depends on the song and the mood and what the song kind of calls for. So I'm kind of open, I'm open to exploration and different fusions of styles. But yeah,
Beautiful.
Follow Me Down is actually the original guise of Landa. So it started out as that more kind of bluesy soul song, guitar and vocal. And then later took on more of a kind of Congolese flavour and twist. So if anyone else gets a chance to listen to it on my SoundCloud, you'll hear that same verse is in Follow Me Down. And then the chorus is slightly different, but it's still follow me down, down. But obviously I've done that now into Landangai, Landangai na mayo, Landangai. Yeah. Yeah, so it's
Love it.
lovely that you mentioned that one actually.
That's really funny. Yes, so that is incredible because I didn't pick up on that now while you were just singing it, but then when you were just now singing it, in hindsight of saying it, now I totally hear it. Like, so that's really
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
well, Aaron has put the link into the chat for everybody for the SoundCloud and absolutely recommend. I called that song out because it was so moving, but there were other songs that I hit more than once also. So like definitely check out Liz's site. She's really
Fantastic.
beautiful, beautiful voice, Liz. And I'm so impressed with all of what you're doing with the different instrumentations and the different styles and fusions. And
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. And there's that song that we've just done together as well is also on YouTube. There's a lyric video. It's like the new single that's out in the last few weeks, actually, in the last month.
great.
So yeah, if you want to sing along to that anytime, it's there whenever you want it.
Beautiful. Thank you. That's really
Yeah.
good to know. That link, I'm sure, will appear in the chat any second. Yeah, there's Aaron popping it in already. Thank you, Aaron. So we're in December here, and it's, the season of many different holidays around the world and lots of different types of celebrations and winter in a lot of places, not everywhere. And so we're doing a lot of celebrating of winter and wintry things and singing a lot of wintry songs. So you've brought us a cold water song, which is perfect. And on top of it, have on your Christmas sweater. Can you please share about your Christmas sweater?
Well, this is a gift from a friend, and I've been working with some young people today. I do an ensemble every 2 weeks. I work with an ensemble of teenagers with learning disabilities, and we're working on some pop songs that they've written. But I just thought I'd get in the Christmas spirit a bit early and put this on to impress them, really. And then I thought I'm going to keep it on for Daily Antidote, and you can see it's quite glitzy. It's got sequins all over it. Yeah.
Perfect. So, okay, room, what do you think? Are we impressed by Liz's sweater? Let's show her.
I'll give you
Yay!
a close up. Look.
Yeah, okay. You've definitely, yep, yep, we're in. We're in with the glitter and the gold.
I'm so
Um,
glad.
and then also the flag behind you. So can you tell us about the flag?
Yeah, so that is the Congolese flag, or the most recent one. It's kind of changed since I was smaller. And my brother actually got me that. He's been helping me quite a lot with my music project over the last year, and he got me and a bunch of Congolese musicians that I've been working with on my upcoming EP mini album with. He gave us all these Congolese flags, so we've all got them up in our homes.
Beautiful. And
Yeah.
tell me, so you said you were working with these teens. That was this morning, or I guess this afternoon for you.
Yeah, yeah. So from about 11 o'clock this morning. Yeah, and it's an ensemble. I kind of lead anything from percussion to vocals or guitar and bass with that, depending on what's needed. And we do covers, they make their own original music. We've done projects that are kind of to do with classical music as well. We kind of try and change so that they get more of a broad music education. So there was one project that we did that I led on that was on music of Black origin, and we got to learn about how music of Black origin has influenced so much music around the world, and about the African diaspora. And yeah, so there's like lots that we've been learning with them, and they're just such an amazing bunch of human beings. Like, yeah, we always have a lot of fun together.
Beautiful. So yeah, actually amazing is one of my words, except I'm clearly on beautiful today because I'm hearing it come out of my mouth every 30 seconds. Amazing. Thank you, Liz, for doing such incredible work. And is that like a big piece of what you do? Is that common that you're doing?
Yes. So I'd say like for over 12 years now, I've been working in as a community artist and as a participatory arts project manager. So I'm really passionate about increasing access to the arts for different groups and particularly marginalised groups and people who are at risk of exclusion. So I do work with young people with risk of exclusion, learning disabilities, refugees and asylum seekers, people who have experienced mental health or have mental health diagnosis. So as well as the general public, I think we all are in that category of like being at risk sometimes of being a bit wobbly, aren't we? Especially over the last couple of years. So I'm really passionate about using music for social justice work and just using it as a connector and bringing more belonging and hope into the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's just tremendous to be able to hear all of that. And you're definitely speaking our language in here musically and with where your passions lie and where your sort of humanitarian efforts lie. Right. I don't think we're probably only singing with you once. Let's give it up again for Liz Ikamba, whose name I'm probably saying wrong again. See now. All right. Liz, you know what? Can you say your name again? Because I'm just really clearly not awake today.
Yeah, it's Liz Ikamba. Yeah, so
Ikamba.
just more of a sound than a sound, I guess. Yeah.
Liz Ikamba. Let's all give it up for Liz Ikamba. I'm gonna like say it 3 times now. Ikamba, 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 because maybe now
Yeah. No, I love the way you say it. I think just carry on like that.
Okay. Oh wait, am I saying it wrong now, even after all that?
No, you're
Okay.
saying it right. And it's okay if I let you know about a online concert that I'm doing tomorrow, actually.
Please, yes.
So tomorrow it will be evening here, but we're 5 hours in front of you, I believe. So 7:30 GMT, which will be 2:30 in your time, I think. I'm going to be doing an online celebration gig as part of a crowdfund campaign that I've been doing for my music recently. So this is for the EP, the mini album that I'm working on at the moment, and I'm trying to raise enough money to finish that, get it released, and also if there's extra funds, or I'll keep fundraising basically until I do, to take a ancestral / creative research trip back to Congo to work with artists and teachers there. So I want to work with the local community there as well, and just work on continuing artistic outputs and share that journey with people. So I'm on a bit of a mission at the moment, but the concert tomorrow is a celebration of getting just over halfway to raising my target goal. So I'm at just over 3.5k in pounds. I don't know what that is in dollars, but it's still a fair amount of money. And so I've had some amazing support and feedback from people. But basically, anyone who donates any amount, so, even if you don't have money, that's not a problem. You could put like 50 cents in there or whatever. I just would love for people to be able to come online and be there with us and celebrate. But yeah, I'll be doing a special concert for my pledges, basically, to say a thank you. And that campaign is also still running for the next few weeks. So there's Landa as the new single, which you can find online. And if you go to my kind of social media pages and stuff, there's like lots of interesting videos, including ones of me doing a swimming challenge actually, and putting that challenge to people and being like, come cold water swimming in November with me. Some quite funny outtakes of bits and pieces there. So yeah, you're all welcome there. I'll just need to send out invitation links to anybody who manages to sign up before tomorrow evening, basically, or afternoon. Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Show of hands, how many people would choose the concert over the swimming? All right. Thank you, gang. You got us with the music. You're gonna have to work us a little harder for the cold weather, but we'll have you back again.
Fair enough. I think it's always good to go swimming with a bit of moral support as well, and it's harder to do that virtually, isn't it? I can't imagine going on Zoom and going cold water swimming at the same time.
There you go. All right, I'm liking that. So, Liz, thank you so much. Absolutely loved having you here and hope we'll be able to have you back again. Hope lots of folks will be able to join you for your concert tomorrow. Sounds fabulous. I'm definitely going
Yeah.
to try to go. And I would love it if we could sing that song again. I think everybody else would probably love it too.
Yes. Fantastic. Okay. Well, I'll put the little rhythm track back on. I won't redo that. Let's. Okay. Here we go. Follow me down into the sea. We can swim out to waters deep. And as you wake from your sleep, that is the place you will find me. And with each wave and each heartbeat, the tide will sweep you from your feet. And as you slumber deep in sleep, that is the place you will find me. So Landa ngai, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa ngai, Landa ngai, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa ngai. Landa oh, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa oh, Landa oh, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa oh, Landa oh, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa oh, Landa oh, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa oh. So Landa ngai, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa ngai, Landa ngai, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa ngai, Landa ngai, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa ngai, Landa ngai, Landa ngai mai oh, Landa ngai. Landa oh, Landa oh, Landa oh, Landa Thank you so much. What a
Thank
joyful
you.
space to be in. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Liz. That was so great. I'm just so happy about that. I have to say, I just had a really fun experiences, which I was looking at all of the amazing singing and smiling people and saw one person who just had this big, huge grin and wasn't singing, and it was actually me. And I was like, wait, I'm forgetting to sing because I'm having so much fun looking at everybody, and I'm just like grinning like a dingbat, like at all of the joy that I'm feeling coming out of this room. So thank you so much. for bringing all that joy into here and for sharing with us and for all the great work you're doing in the world musically and every other way. Let's all give it up again for Liz Ikamba. Thank you, which I'm
Thank
probably messing up again.
you.
Ikamba. Say it again,
Ikamba,
please.
Ikamba, Ikamba.
Ikamba, 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 Ikamba. I'm the only person I know who accidentally said IKEA instead of IKEA. So you can see
Oh.
my brain does weird things with vowels. Yeah. Okay. So everybody don't go shopping at IKEA today because I don't know what you'll find there. All right. I want to thank everybody in this room for being with us today. Thank you, Liz, so much for being here and for sharing. And we really do hope to have you back again someday. Love and
I would
hugs
love
again
that.
to
Thank
Fran.
you.
This whole day dedicated to Fran because it's your amazingness that brought Liz to us.
Yes,
And
Fran, get well soon. Thank you so much for the link up.
what a great message. Let's all give Fran some love and love again for Liz. And love to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thanks, gang, so much for joining us today. Always, always, always great to have you with us. Links are in the chat here in the Zoom and in the comment section on Facebook for coming to the concert tomorrow, Liz's concert, as well as for all of the cool stuff that we're doing, as well as for the donate link. Please do what you can right now to bring us into 2023 and our next 1,000 days in a strong place. So thank you to everybody in this room and everybody in the universe. And I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Let's wave Liz out of the room. Thanks again, Liz. Have a nice tea time or cocktail hour, whatever you're doing.
Thank you. Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah, one in each hand.
Yeah.
Clearly what I should be doing right now. All right, let's wave goodbye. Everybody help me wave to everybody. Let's say goodbye to Dory and